Shopping for a miniature painter but have zero clue what to buy them? I've got you. Today we're breaking down best gifts for painters at every level. No fluff, no guesswork, no junk. Painters can be picky, and I know because I am one. And most gift guides online are straight garbage. So today I'm actually going to show you a real gear miniature painters use. Whether they're thinking about getting into the hobby or basically a professional at this point, there's something here for everyone. So instead of breaking this list down by brands or by particular categories of type of gear, I'm going to break this video down into the tier in which that person may be within to the hobby, right? So those tiers are going to be thinking about getting into it, beginner, dedicated hobbyist, advanced, and professional / obsessive. And don't worry, I got you. All of the items that we're talking about today will be down in the description below. So let's start in the shallow end. The person you're buying a gift for is thinking about getting into the hobby, right? These gifts are for someone who says, yeah, mini painting looks kind of cool, but don't want to pull the trigger on that price tag, right? Not all our gear is super expensive, nor does it have to be super cheap. To start this list off, we're going to go with, there's a lot of starter sets in this category, right? So the Army Painter Warpaints Fantastic Starter Set runs normally around $43.19 US. All right, there's little no stress to this entry box, right? You get 11 paints, including metallics, a wash, a free miniature, and a brush, right? Perfect starter, but not overwhelming for a starter painter. Reaper also has one, their Learn to Paint Kit Core Skills. Runs roughly $47.99, right? It's a fan favorite for beginners, 11 paints, 2 brushes, 3 minis, and a clear how-to guide. If the person you're buying this for likes structure and instructions, this is a safe pick, right? And then Monument Hobbies Pro Acryl Intro Set runs roughly $61.50, and a little pricier, but a higher quality Pro Acryl paints are beloved by the community. It comes with 12 paints, wash, primer, and 3 brushes. This screams you're gonna do this right. And then you can never go wrong with a gift card. If they have a particular brand they've been looking into, particular, like I just stated above, Monument Hobbies has a gift card, or even a hobby store that they could shop at locally, you can just get them a gift card. Too easy. This next category is going to be the beginners category, right? This is for people who are actually just started painting and they need the tools to make the hobby easier and not so stressful or fancier. So let's start this list off with Army Painter's Starter Brush Set. Runs roughly $19.43. The 3 brushes are synthetic brushes, which base, dry, and for detail. All right, they're dependable and don't die immediately if they're used properly, which beginners desperately need. And another great item is a wet palette. You can go with various different brands of wet palettes. You can find them really cheap and you can find them really expensive. It's really on you. A wet palette is a great item for a new painter because it allows their paint to last a little bit longer before it starts to dry. So if they're taking more time to paint, and they can use that paint for a longer period of time or even until the next day. So it's a great product at any brand. Multiple companies make them. All right, sticking with indie game hobby holder is roughly $19. It clamps your miniatures onto your base and is a great beginner item that allows for better comfort and control. Like, again, same kind of thing with these hobby holders, is that there are multiple companies and multiple brands that make like products. Like this one right here is straight from Citadel, so if that person in your life is getting into Warhammer, they're probably already familiar with this item, and it just holds onto the base, and it's a nice little item, and it gives them something firm to hold on to while they're painting their miniature. And the last item in this category is going to be Monument Hobbies Drunken Brush Goop. That runs roughly $9.50. Brush soap is a painter's soap, and it saves the brush and helps them keep it clean. It's really cheap and essential to make your brushes last longer. All right, now we're going to move on to the next category, and that's going to be your dedicated hobbyist, right? They've been painting regularly, they own a bunch of stuff, their workspace is descending into chaos. Help them tame the madness. In this category, we're going to go more into organization. So anything that will hold their paints, so a paint rack. So there are many types. You can go, again, there are various different styles, depends on the workspace that they have and stuff like that. You can use something as simple as what I use is a nail polish rack. Is what I use for my paints, but you can buy items like this vertical paint rack. They make them where they just sit on the desk, they mount on the walls, so it's a very, very wide variety of options here. Once again, probably even try 10 times more as the wet palette that we were talking about a moment ago, right? So this particular one, this Game Envy Desk Wizard Rampart Vertical Paint Rack runs roughly $28, organizes 48 to 60 bottles per rack. If your painter has more paint than shelf space, here you go. And sticking with them once again is a pop-up rinse cup. Again, many brands, you can use a cup from your kitchen, but if you want to buy one in particular, there's one from Monument Hobbies that I used right here. It's this nice metal cup, and it's just like my paint water cup. It's good go. I really like this particular because it has this handle that's also a D-ring. So I can clip it to like my travel bag or something like that if I'm hitting the road and taking my paints with me. And the only downfall to having something like this is accidentally picking it up and drinking from it. Don't let your painter friends do that. All right, now we're going to move into the experienced and advanced category. These painters know what they're doing and they care a lot about detail, color, accuracy, and quality gear, right? So if they haven't made that punch yet, one of the most important things in our hobby is lights. When you're looking for lighting, you don't have to go with this particular brand for this particular price point. There are lower and there are way higher for our hobby. And what I'm going to give you some keywords that are important, and that is a high CRI, right? Anything 95 plus means that you're seeing true colors. You're not getting any kind of fade. You're getting pure white light that's giving a flat actual color of their paints. If you buy someone a light that is under a CRI 95 and below, you can maybe get away with like 90, but anything lower than that and you're seeing red as dark red and blue as purple, it can get really weird. All right, so 95 plus means that you're seeing those true colors, right? If they're blending in detail and painting eyes, this is huge, right? So this one I'm going to recommend right here is the again Envy's Lucent Art and Hobby Light. All right, you can, again, this is another one of those ones that is a huge category in which you can buy for a hobbyist. Simply, you can buy them a bulb and they just use like little hobby lights, like normal desk lights, and it's the bulb that's important. Sometimes these CRI bulbs can be very expensive. Continuing on, we're going to go back into a Monument Hobby. So Monument Hobbies sable brushes, right? So sable brush versus a synthetic brush is what we're looking at here, right? So a sable brush set runs roughly $63.95 normally. This is natural sable. It's good stuff. These hold up insanely sharp points and advanced painters love a sable brush. And they do have multiple other brush sets that are beyond that synthetic and go into that sable category. And there's some little bonus ones for this category. Like I said, this category is out there sometimes. So any of these items can be a nice little stocking stuffer for advanced painter's desk. So now we're going to move into the pro/obsessive hobby territory. These gifts are for that person who's about to push into that pro category. They're painting consistently, they're taking commissions, they're talking about workflow all the time, and you're buying for a lifer. All right, so these items are a bit on the higher price. You're really pushing into, if they're talking about workflow and speed and trying to get faster but keeping that quality, airbrush, right? So an airbrush kit, this one in particular, the Spray Gunner Ultra 2024 airbrush kit runs roughly $275. It's a professional dual action airbrush with a solid compressor. It is a big upgrade, smooth base coats, flawless blends, fast priming. It is a good item. The Red Grass R9 desk lamp I was correct. It runs currently at $280. It's one of the best lights in the hobby. All right, super high color accuracy, dual LED bars, clean daylight. All right, if they've been painting for hours, and it saves their eyes and improves their work. All right, next is the Winsor & Newton Series 7 Solinsky or equivalent brushes. They run $50 each. This is a holy grail of the painting brush line. Handmade, razor sharp points. Professional treats them like they're sacred relics. If you're buying this brush for someone, you really care about them, or they have dirt on you. All right, I'm gonna give you a couple bonuses, right? How to pick the right gift, right? Buying for their level, not their dreams, right? So, beginners don't need $300 lights. Pros don't want beginner kits. So listen for hints. Organization complaints, paint racks. Detail struggling, lighting, sable brushes. Talking about airbrushing, just buy the compressor. If this helped you pick any of the right gifts, please hit that like button. Drop a comment if you have your own recommendations or specifications for your painter. I'll be happy to answer those questions down below as we're coming into the holidays. And subscribe for more miniature painting and tips every week. And every stroke of the brush and swing of the blade adds character to your miniature. YouTube thinks you'll like this video right here. And if you'd like to subscribe, click this button right here, and I'll see you in the next one.